we've reacted to a couple Santana tracks. I think it was Black Magic Woman and Maria Maria, I want to say. We have those on my channel up, and Santana seems to be an amazing guitar player. And the fusions that I've heard him create, whether it's with R&B or hip hop or whatever, is just really, really interesting, and it's a lot of fun to check it out because I feel like I don't know what to expect when I react to him. But we're gonna react to another song today. We're gonna react to "Smooth" featuring Rob Thomas. So, without further ado, my name is itsandiroo. If you guys don't know, I've been checking out tons of classics on my channel. Classic rock, pop, metal, hip-hop, R&B, just tons of just amazing music I didn't get to grow up on. I was raised on contemporary Christian music, so it's been amazing to experience all these legends and stuff, with you guys. And you guys have been showing out, so I really appreciate that. We just hit 80,000 subscribers not too long ago. 100,000 is like right around the corner, dude, and I'm just so excited. Sorry, my phone just went off. I was like, what am I looking at? Anyway, yo, where my two-steppers at? Wore myself out in the last video. The last video was a little more intense. Had a pretty intense two-step there. If you guys don't know, and this is the first time you're watching me, I do a lot of two-stepping on here. Anyway, let's pull this video up, dude. Excited to get into Santana, bro. I actually, just before this, reacted to Jimi Hendrix, so we're already on the guitar. My ears are already tuned for the guitar right now, so I'm excited to get into it, bro. Let's do it. This is fire, bro. What? That came in so hard, dude. With like the horns in the background. Dude, this is fire. Okay.
Man, it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Well, I hear you whispering the words to melt everyone. But you stay so cool. I'm on your guitar. My Spanish Harlem Mona Lisa. You're my reason for
This is so fire. The little notes he's hitting in the middle of like him singing and stuff. Also the effect on I assume that's Rob Thomas's voice. Just amazing. I'm a producer and engineer, so I like to talk a lot about the musicality and sometimes the production stuff. I like the radio-y effect that he's doing there. Obviously, that's more obvious than some of the other things that I point out sometimes, but like I love it, and it's always intentional, right? I love hearing kind of how engineers kind of play with the lyrics and mix them. It's, mix certain sections a different way. I'm sure it won't stay that radio effect the whole way, but dude, this is sick, bro. I love this. I like one of the first things that came to my head, right, when I was hearing this verse is like, why don't they play this kind of stuff at clubs, bro? Like, what? I mean, I don't know if you guys experience the time or have been to clubs where they play stuff like this, but dude, this is fire. I would be getting so. I don't want to hear T-Pain anymore. I don't want to hear like basic club hip hop and trap and stuff like that. I want to hear stuff like this that makes me really want to dance, dude. This is so fire. I love this.
You're my reason for reason. The step in my groove. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I'd give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood.
His voice is so good, dude. Where is he from? He almost sounds kind of familiar, low-key. I'm gonna look it up real quick who Rob Thomas is. But yeah, dude, this is sick. And just like I said, I was like, the radio thing's not gonna stay forever. It's very much there for an intentional reason, whether it's just vibe or trying to pair with the lyrics or something like that. Let me see. Oh, Matchbox. I have not checked out Matchbox 20 yet, guys. Do I need to react to Matchbox 20? I've probably heard his voice before on the radio or something like that. But this is so fire, dude. What? Let's go.
Cause you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon.
is so fire. Oh my God, this is heat. Dude. I gotta look up Matchbox 20 and see what songs I know by him, but I'm not taking away for obviously Santana's performance. Is literally the reason this is hitting so hard. But dude, his voice is so good in that little break where it was just his, yo, I'm blown away. This is so fire, bro.
So smooth, yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
What? Hey.
But I'll tell you one thing. If you would leave it be a crying shame. In every breath and every word, I hear your name calling me out. Without somebody else, you hear my rhythm on the radio.
Dog.
You feel the turn.
Oh my God, this arrangement's so good. Oh my God, bro. I'm listening to the production of this and just where they choose to do breaks in the drums and fill back in. It's so fire. This is like low-key one of my favorite songs I think I've reacted to on this channel. Not gonna lie, this is so fire. Listen to the drums specifically, how they break out, how some of the bass gets out, and then how it comes back in, and it's like not a super explosive moment, and they don't really build up a lot, but it's just like kind of flows back in. It's so dope. It's almost delicate and like, bro, and it just like that matched with like this kind of like, oh, I don't know, like playful, sarcastic kind of you know, mad energy that it has. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds so cool.
Name calling me out.
Listen to this.
Without somebody else,
Cuts out.
you hear my rhythm on the radio.
Just comes back
Feel
in.
the turning of the world, so soft and slow.
It's almost like I talk about playing on your expectations a lot when it comes to production and stuff like that, and it's like a very big like contrast and stuff is such a big part of production and how you make someone feel something. But right there, it's like I think what I was expecting was when things kind of cut out a little bit right there, specifically with the percussion and bass. I was expecting a bigger build up into this chorus again, but it didn't. It just dropped out for like a measure, bro, and came back in just as calm. And it just sounds so satisfying, bro.
Without somebody else, you hear my rhythm on the radio.
Come on, that's so fire.
Feel the turning of the world, so soft and slow, turning you round and round. And if you said this life ain't good enough, I'll give my world to lift you up. I could change my life to better suit your mood, 'cause you're so smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of love that can be so smooth. Yeah. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it.
I gotta run it back, bro. This is so far. He went to that little triplet fill. And it's just like, I knew it, bro. I was listening to this. I was like, there's gonna be this sick ass like break in the song that just shows off Santana's. Dude, this is nuts, bro. It reminds me, like a lot of you guys know who have watched my channel before, I was in jazz band growing up, and I love jazz because of the energy and emotion and kind of, it's like hype. It's like hype music, bro. And this is, of course, like kind of a descendant or an influence or something. You know, this is very close and adjacent to jazz in a lot of senses, and it's just you taking all the best parts of the energy from jazz and making it more modern and pop-ish, and it just sounds so fire, bro. I love that.
Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. It's just like the ocean under the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you.
I love this, man. I love it. Listen, when you look at the philosophy of music and energy in music and stuff like that, right? And I think a lot of people, I'm gonna kind of go from left field out of here, all right? And it actually is kind of fitting because the shirt I'm wearing, but I fell in love with metal music and actually EDM too, for the exact same reason that I love this. And if you have never been able to connect to that music, like metal music or anything like that, and that's okay. Everyone has their taste. It's like different fonts of the same structure and the same philosophy, but it's always build up, energy, break, and things like that. It's like kind of just that, when it comes to songs that are energetic, there's like a little break before the drop or the breakdown or whatever it is, and then it hits you and goes back into this, familiar theme, or maybe they slow it down or they do so. Listen, it's all the same philosophy. And if you've never been into music like that, just understand things like this translate in all genres, at least specifically in the kind of energetic music kind of fields and stuff like that. It's that. It's literally that, and it's why I fell in love with jazz. It's why I fell in love with EDM. It's why I fell in love with metal. It's why I fell in love with some of even like the kind of like the hip hop and kind of like the 2016 trap era hip hop, where it was a lot of energy, like mumble rap and stuff like that. I think a lot of people didn't really understand it that much, and I'm not the biggest fan because I love lyrics and stuff, but it was the same thing. There was a lot of energy, a lot of hype, and this is just amazing, bro. And things like this, philosophies like what this song is following, and arrangements and stuff like that, it translates across all genres, and it's so good. I don't understand how somebody can listen to a song like this and not feel hyped. Like, this is so cool, bro. Fade out. Yes, of course, the classic fade out. The classic fade out that is at the end of every song from this era. Just kidding. Fade outs are all over the place. But, dude, I don't know, man. That's amazing. Guys, more Santana reactions now. That was so fire. This might be my new favorite song, dude. At least for a bit. This might be my favorite song for the next, week. Dude, this is so fire, bro. I'm definitely adding. Yo, if you enjoyed that, check out my other reactions. I have reacted to Santana before. Nothing like this, dude. This is fire, bro. This is so good. That's all I can explain. I've said fire like a million times today. I don't know. I need to stop. But, yo, if you enjoyed that, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. We also started a membership where we're dropping videos early before they're given to the public. So if you want to support the channel a little bit extra, definitely sign up for that. If not, it's totally okay. Your regular subscription means the world to me anyway. And you're not missing out on anything, because whatever gets dropped over there on the membership, we, of course, drop to the public anyway. So do that. I also have my socials in the description. And it's my TikTok, X, and Instagram. On TikTok, I like to go live a lot, play some emo music, some metal music, hang out with you guys, talk music and tattoos and all sorts of fun stuff. It's kind of fun over there. And on my Instagram, I like to post stories of some of the music I'm listening to currently. Basically, follow my socials if you want to see my life outside of the reactions and just support a little bit extra. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. That was so good. That was so good.